I've argued that all shipments should require some know your shipper requirements, and that should be instilled in freight brokers as well as carriers should actually know who's moving cargo.
I agree. And, the lessons of September 11th are, they haven't been diluted with us. We continue to remember the lessons taught from back then. And they've been the guiding principle of security regimes in the United States and elsewhere also. Failure is not an option for us. We got to make sure that we're successful every single day. We can't let the one vulnerability, the weak link in the chain, slip. So, and I think forwarders know that, and the TSA makes sure we know it. By the way, so when after September 11th, there were a lot more forwarders, and many just left the business because it got the price of non-compliance got very expensive for us.
I remember it, Brendan. I was working air cargo at the DFW airport when September 11 happened. My apartment was right next to, it was Grapevine, Texas, right next to the DFW airport. And I remember that morning of the planes just screaming, because usually they would come in very slow. They were screaming down to the ground, and the entire airport, it was the most eerie thing I remember, was just no sound of that background noise of these jets taking off and landing at DFW. Yeah. So a remarkable time, but I think there's a lot of lessons. I think the domestic trucking industry can take a lot of lessons from air cargo. I've also argued that, you know your customer, which is related to money movement. Those are lessons we can easily apply in trucking. And I wish that the government would do that, because I think our supply chain would be much safer.